case you have a Maokai, but in a lot of team fights, especially if you have range with MF and Corki, you're kind of just throwing out your ulti and playing at a distance. So
People could be in trouble. You could lose a lot of experience, a lot of minions off that, and that's why I think they went so aggressive, because it was post-TP.
Oh, nice use of the Pathmaker there to knock Bwipo back into the waiting arms of Umpty, who was still in the brush, but Bwipo stays alive. Inspired trying to chase after Impact. The roam from Quad, and Umpty burns its first blood for FlyQuest.
Ooh, Quad!
We're all on Bwipo's Renekton, and with a champion like that, so much of it is not falling behind the pace of the game, because you want to be that big threat. You want to be that powerful bruiser that dives in and actually has some sort of kill potential. Mountain Drake claimed here by Inspired, going to be traded with no fight from either side for the Grubs going over to TL the other way. As Bwipo pops Dominus, Impact's ready to go all out and try to drag him back closer to Umpty. There is no flash available on Bwipo any longer, and now that Impact has his ulti, he should have enough damage to make this work. Meanwhile, back over in mid lane, CoreJJ is going to be the focus, and Quad's looking to grab yet another kill. APA tries to escape while Bwipo wastes a lot of time for him up here in top lane, but it ain't going to be enough. A one-for-one trade across the rift.
Great job by
FlyQuest, and it looks like Inspired's just going to go ahead and start it up anyway. Amumu very good at clearing these out.
And it's the timer for your mid.
Renekton's going bot, though.
They want to make the play in bottom lane. Bwipo looking for the angle here with the TP flank, but a nice interrupt coming out from CoreJJ. The hostile takeover chases after him, but it ain't going to find the bottom lane duo of Team Liquid. Bullet time to try to clear out the wave. Yon stays alive for now, but he ain't going to survive the dive. Busio gets away with 150 HP.
Good escape, but they had to keep running, and they tried to clear the wave instead.
And I really like that they forced that as Masu. Got out here, no cleanse.
Masu was not ready for the ultimate of Umpty to cut off his escape route. Jan's getting his first kill of the game.
That flash that you called out, to be able to flash in, stop the bullet time, keep the minion wave there, allow the dive to happen, and that forced a response from Impact, which was a little bit late, so they got that skill really well. So they've got to be feeling pretty damn happy, I think, about their spot.
First turret bonus as well. During this enlightening discussion, we have had full vision takeover of the red quadrant of FlyQuest jungle and an attempt on Impact's life. Well, not a very...
Yeah, I don't know how scary this really is, because it's Bwipo and Inspired. There's not a lot of damage there. Impact is summoning up some help as APA arrives first. Quad's going to arrive with a teleport of his own. The big ulti is ready here from the Dragon, but Inspired is already dead. FlyQuest wanted to make a move on Impact, but they just didn't bring enough guns. One more shot is all they need, but Impact with a rare miss on the third and Tofo strike. Let's see if Umpty and CoreJJ might be able to finish this off. Not quite yet. Bwipo escapes. Inspired falls.
And meanwhile, I got to see on the minimap, maybe we can get a replay. It looked like Jan went into the Raptor Pit and ultied over the wall to clear the wave, so he wouldn't actually get spotted and interrupted by Busio on that. So was able to clear that out.
Umpty taking some shots from Masu as he and CoreJJ try to exit.
Vested flash for it, and Bwipo actually got to leave.
Whoa, happy spawn!
Wait a second.
Umpty, I don't think Umpty's going to be very happy about that one. Twisted advance, tries to stay alive, but it ain't going to work. The execution from Quad secures the kill. And critically, it happens as the Drake has spawned. FlyQuest already has the first two. If they secure this one, they'll be at sole point on an Infernal map. But Core and APA are moving in to try to stop him. Inspired drops the ulti, just trying to lock up CoreJJ, who can't escape. Quad's on a killing spree, and Yon has to flash out. APA still firing back at him as Inspired limps away from the fight. The Dragon is still standing, but another Dragon is ready to continue pushing the fight forward for FlyQuest. Quad very powerful in this Aurelion Soul, and FlyQuest will maintain control over the Drake. APA trying to get it. However, they've got total control over the Drake situation, but only the single grub, no turrets to their name.
So much plate gold. He's stealing away jungle camps. You know, he's getting really, really strong. When you get to your third item IE, you have so much AD, and then after the Abyssal, he was still going more MR. But I do think this is a really risky build, but I do think it's defensible, because it's not just about having magic resist, it's about being aggressive too.
Yeah.
Impact trying to get away there with a Pathmaker as he goes all out, and Inspired's going to be locked up here on the front line, but Impact is incredibly low. Umpty has to try to get away from Quad as CoreJJ goes in for a big engage, but it's not on anybody valuable. Now he's burning away to the Leandries. Bwipo's on the front line, but again, the Sterex Gauge saves the day. Somehow nobody on Team Liquid is dead, but they are all in a critical state. Impact and APA are still trying to escape. The Blast Cone might be their only chance, but Masu jumps back over the wall. The Mystic shots are flying, and Team Liquid is trying to get away. They will not do it. A shutdown from Masu. Masu as APA drops, and Impact is running towards the FlyQuest base. Masu just needs one more Mystic shot to put him in the dirt.
Masu with the chase down.
Value in this game. TL again just going to be starting up the Baron, seeing if they can actually sneak something away, but this time you don't have the ability to secure this that fast.
Both top laners are on the other side of the rift right now. Impact interrupts the TP from Whippo. Inspired is in the pit, and he steals the Baron away from Team Liquid trying to get themselves away now. Another nice bandage toss coming out from Inspired. FlyQuest pull off the heist, and they get everybody back away. Impact with a teleport in now. Remember, Whippo cannot match. He's got to go around the long way. He wants to try to cut off Busio, but it ain't going to work. A flash away from the FlyQuest support now puts Team Liquid in very dire straits. A killing spree for Masu, followed up by the rest of FlyQuest engaging. Team Liquid running for their lives as APA is going to get cut to pieces. Bullet time finds a little, but it won't find enough. A double kill back over to Whippo. Only one left standing on Team Liquid.
FlyQuest take control of the entire game. Inspired, he slowly walks up and steals their Baron in the face of a Maokai that has a Q smite combination. Inspired gets it, and then after... Yeah, a little early to end.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit, but FlyQuest still
like the ambition.
In total control over the game. They tried to use the Aurelion Soul ulti there to get the pick on the enemy top laner, but it ain't gonna work. FlyQuest still going after the Soul. Umpty wants to try to contest it. He walks in and he steals it away. Nice moves from Umpty, but what about the rest of the fight? Whippo's diving in after Yawn, but he won't be able to find the distance here just yet. Now gets locked up in the front. Impact going all out, taking it back over the wall, but the Sterix Gage again doing so much heavy lifting. Yawn is trapped. There is no way out of that one as Quad flashes back away and can continue slowing everyone down with a breath of light. It's 3 dead on TL. They might have stopped the Dragon Soul, but at what cost?
Yeah, and Quad didn't get the assist tag on that last kill. Otherwise, he could have chased and they would have killed everybody. But this is just looking completely over here. FlyQuest chasing after APA.
They'll get away, but man, all they can do is watch as FlyQuest continues just moving forward undeterred.
Yep, able to take down this tower as well as mid lane. Look at that, Masu's whacking away on this turret too. 50% of the life of this.
It's actually going to die really fast. The AD carry is here. So now TL is really trying to play this hit and run style. They've got to look to escape.
Whippo is not tanky. Remember, no ulti, no Sterix. The ulti about to come back now because of the incredible amount of ability haste in the build. But all right.
Still give respect to this Baron, but they actually take mid priority.
He's coming. He actually was pinging that he was looking for a flank, but he spotted.
Oh, Inspired went in for the bandage toss on APA, but it ends up getting cleansed by the QSS. Now Whippo versus Impact off to the side. Whippo with the ulti once again. Impact trying to get himself away. Core JJ trying to provide any sort of help that he can, but it ain't gonna matter. Quad's already on a rampage, and Impact is made out of paper. Whippo continues leading the charge. He's got the Sterix ready to go again. Hostile takeover over the top of everybody, and APA almost dies to his own teammates.
Trying to get the push through mid, hoping that it'll go down slow enough that they can look to react. Whippo has no ulti. That's just about the only thing working for them. But look at Busio. He's positioning for a big ulti.
Quad also has a massive ult that he can drop on this team fight, and now Team Liquid's ready to go in. Inspired in the middle of everybody looking to lock him up as Busio tries to kite off to the side, but Masu's already dominating and APA's already dead. Hostile takeover over the top. Everybody on Team Liquid's going home in body bags. The graveyard is packed tonight, and the tombstones got horses on them. FlyQuest 5-0.
FlyQuest crushed the fight there. APA tried to go big, tried to look for a pick onto Busio, but Masu handles him easily.
Quad and Masu taking over. FlyQuest hit back 1-1.
FlyQuest 20-3, 11,000 gold ahead. Team Liquid is gonna have to reconsider how tough this series might just be.
These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.